Months later, the parents of a former Navy SEAL in San Diegan say it's time for his story to come out of the shadows.
Yeah, the story of Robert Guzzo's life and death is making national headlines. 10 News reporter Michael Chen reveals the emotional moment when Guzzo's mother says she knew he was a changed man.
He was a star athlete turned elite Navy SEAL, and then the man with a zest for life took his own life at the age of 33.
Seems like I can't think of anything else but Rob.
Months later, Robert Guzzo's pain remains wrenching. His son, Robert Guzzo Jr., joined the SEALs after the 9/11 attacks. He was deployed to Iraq with SEAL Team 5 for 6 months. When he came back to San Diego, his mother noticed he seemed distant. One night, he talked of the horrors of war and started crying.
And she told him it'd be okay, and he looked at her and said it would never be okay.
Next came the symptoms of PTSD, including mood changes and night tremors. For solace, Guzzo turned to drinking and San Diego's bar scene. He was afraid to go to the Navy for help for fear of losing his job. He eventually saw a private therapist. He left the SEALs in 2008, went back to school, but last November on Veterans Day, after a night of remembering, he shot himself in his San Diego apartment. His story has made national headlines. He is one of the faces of a growing problem. Last year, there were a record number of suicides in the military at 349, compared to 301 the year before. Meanwhile, there were a total of 295 troops killed in Afghanistan all of 2012. Guzzo's father hopes his son's death will inspire others to seek help.
If I was able to reach out and help just one person from going down the same road that Rob did, it would all be worth it.
Michael Chen, 10 News.
Guzzo's parents say their son was told by superiors that a PTSD diagnosis could lead to his security clearance being taken away. Now, the Navy maintains that service members who seek treatment will not face negative consequences.